What may be more appealing than a loud and confident leader is a person who possesses all of the qualities of a leader and could easily become one but does not wish to. This would be a male Sigma. Sigmas have a plethora of qualities that make them appealing to others, despite the fact that they do not try to please others or shape their personalities so that others appreciate them. Sigmas will not conform unless they are comfortable, and they will never feel the need to compensate for their nonconformity with other people. They simply do not see the point in being bound by the expectations and norms of others. Because Sigmas are often silent leaders and even innovators, they have a lot of room for personal and professional development. A true Sigma will always allow themselves to reach their full potential and exceed their expectations. We will go over all of the virtues and qualities that define a Sigma as the lone wolf who refuses to conform and is at ease in his own skin. Tasteful rebellion. Sigmas are frequently perceived as reckless because they choose to do what they want rather than what others want them to do. They oppose traditional roles in the social hierarchy as well as generally accepted norms. The tasteful rebellion appeals to many people and ladies alike, which is why Sigmas are so appealing to others, even if they don't try to please everyone's taste. Nonconformity and silent rebellion have a strange allure that seems to place a Sigma male at the top of the hierarchy, but he refuses to be a part of it. Rebellion is undoubtedly one of the most appealing characteristics that define Sigma. However, this does not imply that everyone who refuses to conform to social norms is a Sigma. A Sigma is not a criminogenic person who refuses to obey the law, he simply does not conform to standard social norms that come with certain expectations: go to college, find a well-paying office job, buy a house, get married, start a family, retire, and enjoy the rest of your life. This timeline of expectations usually does not appeal to Sigmas, who are frequently seen looking for alternatives that can grant them some sort of freedom and the ability to manage their time under their conditions. Uniqueness. Sigma males frequently have a distinct sense of fashion and know how to capture people's attention at first glance, while also keeping them engaged with their personalities in the long run almost effortlessly. Not many Sigmas are extravagant, but they are certainly unique in their expression. More often than not, how they dress and groom reflects their nonconformity. While not all Sigmas are eccentric, the majority do stand out from the crowd. This individuality can be seen not only in their physical appearance and style, but also in their personality. After graduating from college, Sigma is less likely to follow the well-established norm of working in an office from 9 to 5, and he is less likely to prioritize companionship over freedom. Sigmas value their freedom of choice because they like to have their wings spread wide and ready to take flight whenever they want. Other people may perceive Sigmas as somewhat volatile, but this is simply how Sigmas are unapologetically free. If someone were to date a Sigma, they would struggle to control his outbursts of freedom and keep that Sigma by their side. Sigmas dislike being constrained and dislike having anyone try to control what they do and how they act. Their decisions are their own, and while they may appear impulsive at times, Sigmas are composed and place a high value on critical thinking and logic. Unavailability. Unavailability, or the fact that Sigmas seem difficult to approach and grab their attention, is one of the key characteristics other people find attractive in a Sigma male. Playing hard to get comes naturally to a Sigma and is far from being a form of intentional manipulation. Instead, a Sigma is busy with his own goals and interests, which takes most of his time and focus, also unintentionally creating an aura of mystery and intrigue. This mystery and intrigue are what captures people's attention. By showing people that you value your own time and space and that you would appreciate it if others would value it, too, you are setting your availability and the lack of it to your terms and standards. This quality is appealing to many people who are attracted to the virtues of Sigmas. Going deeper into the psychology of this feeling, we can't seem to miss that a great number of people enjoy pursuing challenges like capturing the interest of a Sigma male. It may be difficult to capture Sigma's attention to its fullest extent because Sigma doesn't need other people's attention to thrive. This is also why people feel special when they manage to attract someone whose attention is hard to get and who seems to be impossible to impress, but worthy of impressing. It's hard to achieve and thus rewarding once you do. Mindfulness. Entering the state of mindfulness is not an easy task. It takes time, discipline, and dedication, but it is well worth the effort. To define mindfulness, we can say that it is a state of being fully present in the present moment. Mindfulness also entails being fully aware of the present moment and all of the sensations it entails, without having an explosive or radical reaction to what is going on. It is the ability to be present and remain open-minded as you use critical thinking and logic to navigate various life situations. Sigma is known as a mindful type who enjoys the present moment and makes the most of every opportunity. Most Sigmas operate by fully appreciating life and its endless possibilities while pursuing their dreams. Mindfulness assists Sigmas in focusing on their goals while also allowing them to enjoy alone time and work on self-improvement, making it one of the key virtues noted in the majority of Sigmas. Mindfulness is also useful in that it reduces stress and anxiety and can increase awareness, allowing you to focus on the important things in your life as well as the things you lack in order to pursue them. Self-consciousness. This trait aids Sigmas in becoming aware of their own characteristics, as well as their flaws and negative traits. Of course, no one is perfect, but Sigmas are doing their best to live up to their standards by working on self-improvement. Improvement would be impossible without self-consciousness and being fully aware of your personality traits. One of the most difficult tasks in life, according to ancient Greek philosophers, is to know oneself. Know yourself was also written on some of the preserved Delphi temples, where ancient Greeks came to seek answers about their lives, future, and the meaning of life. Knowing yourself is still a difficult task today, as we frequently empathize with ourselves, which is abnormal. You can feel other people's pain and see other people through your perception, but you will always feel your own pain and emotions more than anyone else's. Realizing your potential and the possibilities you carry through your personality traits is where self-consciousness begins. Being self-conscious also allows you to become who you want to be because it allows you to see which aspects of your personality need to be worked on and improved in order to achieve your goals. Self-respect and respect for others. A Sigma respects himself, but he also respects others. Even if Sigmas lack relationships and have a difficult time staying in other people's lives, they respect other people's privacy, wants, needs, and philosophies. This enables Sigmas to be non-judgmental. It is very easy for Sigmas to accept the fact that we are all unique and perhaps quirky in our own way, so they can get along with almost anyone if they are motivated to socialize. By respecting yourself, you recognize your personality traits as a part of who you are. That also implies that you value your time and will not settle for anything just to please others. Sigma's self-esteem does not imply that he is superior to everyone else. It rather indicates that Sigma is well aware that we all have the same rights, regardless of differences in character, skill set, personality, social class, or other determining factors. If you are struggling with respecting yourself and others, and you are aware that you have a problem with self-respect, we have you covered with a lesson that awaits you in the following chapters. Easily adaptable. A strong understanding of other people's motifs, body language, and behavior enables a Sigma to adapt to any situation that may arise. This is a useful trait in both professional and personal life, as Sigmas can navigate any social situation and give their best performance at work, allowing them to advance in life. However, because Sigmas are anything but conformists, he is less likely to adapt to situations and experiences with which he is uncomfortable. Sigmas seek happiness in life by doing what they want and how they want, which makes them independent and brave. Adapting to different situations is a fantastic social and life skill, but Sigmas usually choose not to adapt because they prefer to live their lives on their own terms. That doesn't mean a Sigma can't adapt if he wants to. He has the ability but usually prefers not to conform. The situation is similar to that of an alpha, in that Sigma has all of the potential to become an alpha but chooses to remain outside of the social hierarchy of dominance. A man of few words. A Sigma is a man who uses his words sparingly. A Sigma would rather remain silent if he has nothing to say that would add value to a conversation. While alphas and betas may engage in mundane conversations that rarely lead to anything new, Sigmas carefully select their words and only speak when they believe they have something clever to say. There is no need for unnecessary and meaningless dialogue if you are a true Sigma. This gives Sigma the reputation of being a rational and critical thinker. At the same time, he is thought to be even more mysterious and intriguing because he does not talk much, thus not revealing much about himself. Unlike alphas, who like to highlight their virtues and positive characteristics, Sigmas will never speak about themselves in that way. Now that you know everything there is to know about Sigma personality and the differences and similarities between different sociosexual types according to the Vox Day hierarchy, you can move on to important lessons and practices that will help you learn everything there is to know about being a Sigma and ultimately assist you in becoming a Sigma male.